I'm feeling a lot of pressure all of a sudden.
What's up, everybody? So, we are looking at something new today. The Total Anime Figures by Jazwares. I was unaware that these were coming out, honestly. I happened across them on GameStop.com at the end of last month, and I ordered them. They came in while I was out of town at a convention, and when I got home, I was highly impressed. Mostly because I just got into the Anime Heroes line as a cheaper alternative to the SH Figure Arts stuff for Dragon Ball, etc., etc. But these, from a price point, are even cheaper than the Anime Heroes line or the Dragon Stars line, which, like I said, I got Izuku from the Anime Heroes line a few months ago, and then these came out. We're going to open these up and take a look at them in a second, but based on from the packaging, they already are a better buy for your money than the Anime Heroes line. Anime Heroes line run between 20 to 25 depending on where you find them, etc., etc. And they usually come with like one or two extra hands. As you can see, Anya comes with a TV, a teddy bear, 4 extra hands, and 3 extra faces. Izuku comes with 4 extra hands, 2 extra faces, and a electricity action effect. These are $14.99. I was actually at Best Buy today, and Best Buy had them on sale for like $12.99, and they just came out. I think it was a Black Friday special, because everybody's running Black Friday specials early. Like I said, these are from Jazwares, and if you know anything about Jazwares, Jazwares, they release the Halo figures, as well as the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron. The Halo figures are hit and miss. Some of them have been really, garbage paint job, garbage sculpt, but some of them have been really good, like Cat, or Cat's face sculpt was, but the body itself and everything was great. The weapons are great. Noble 6 was a great, figure. There's a few other ones in the line that I found appealing, and I bought 1 or 2 of them, have sold them since, and kind of, might end up buying them again. I don't know. But as you can see from this, there are a total of 4 different figures in the line. You have Anya, you have Izuku, you have Eren from Attack on Titan. You have Chainsaw Man from Chainsaw Man, and you have Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen. So these are the opening figures in the wave, first wave, and like I said, from a price standpoint, you get more bang for your buck. Which again, like I said, when it comes to Jazwares and their Star Wars offering with Micro Galaxy Squadron, you get your bang for your buck there. You can get a TIE Fighter or X-Wing for 12 to 13. You can get a larger vehicle for 25. They come with minifigures, all kinds of moving parts and everything. Really the only thing comparable to the Micro Galaxy line when it comes to vehicles is the Hot Wheels Starship Select. And of course, those really don't have any articulation, but we're going to go over that another day with the Starship Select stuff. Like I said, for the time being, we're going to take a look at these 2 figures from Spy Family and My Hero Academia. So I'm not going to lie, I am just starting to watch My Hero for the first time. My son got into it years ago, and I never did get around to it. And it's finally piqued my interest now that the series is done. I understand there's 1 or 2 movies, and then there's also a movie in production or coming out, but that's neither here nor there. Spy Family, I am honestly unfamiliar with Spy Family. I mean, I watch a lot of anime, I read a lot of manga, but Spy Family is one of those series I haven't gotten into. I mean, I'm familiar with it as a series, I'm not familiar with the story or the characters. A friend of mine's daughter, from what I understand, she is obsessed with it currently. So it is a shoujo series, though, so that's understandable. So, or shonen shoujo? No, shonen. Yeah, it'd be more of a shonen series, I guess. But I don't know. It kind of crosses over, I guess. Anyways, let's take a look at these figures. I'm going to pause for a second and get them out of the box, and let's take a look at them.
I've come a long way in such a short time.
What's up, everybody? We're back. So, bonus. Once I open the box, an added accessory that, again, doesn't come with Dragon Stars or the anime heroes or even SH Figure Arts in some instances. Display stands. Which is, like I said, Deku, as you can see, doesn't need his display stand to stand. He stands very well. Anya, on the other hand, I don't know why I call him Deku. God, fuck. Anyways, Anya, on the other hand, her big old dome, her gourd of a head, she's very off balance. I futzed with her for probably a good 5-10 fucking minutes. I don't know. Trying to get her to stand. And that watermelon of a head, she just kept falling over. So for her, the stand is necessary. You need that stand. So let's take a look at them. So first off, she comes with this big old TV. I'm not familiar with the series, like I said, because I haven't watched it, but I'm not sure what the TV series is she's watching. But as for accessories, this television has a lot of potential for a lot of different toy photography. Yeah, that is a great accessory right there. And for $15, $15, you get that and her. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand she's a tiny little thing. Let's look at her first. Like I said, she's tiny. She does have considerable articulation. She's got articulation at the knees. She's got knee swivel, ankle swivel, rockers. She's got articulation at the hip. She's a little stiff. She's got articulation at the elbow, but she does have limited articulation because of her sleeves. Let's pop one of these hands off and see how easy they go on as opposed to other. Ooh, the hand is tough. If I can get it off there. Okay, so the hands are on balls, much like an SH Figure Arts. As you've seen me talk about in other videos, because of the issues I have with my hands, getting SH Figure Arts hands on can sometimes be problematic for somebody in my situation who has nerve issues in their fingertips. But unlike the SH Figure Arts hands, these ball joints seem to be fixed. My biggest issue with the SH Figure Arts hands is getting the hand on, which is already a problem because of the nerve damage in my hands, but at the same time, the joint wants to go in. So these are actually fixed, which means they go on easy. I do have to use my shirt to pull them off because it hurts to pull them because it's a tight fit. But I'm not going to complain. That was easy to get those on. And the cool thing about the My Hero figure is Izuku is his are actually pegs, not balls. So those shouldn't be as problematic. And of course, with her faceplate, we're going to see how this faceplate comes on and off. Okay, so based on that seam, yep, you pull the hair off, pop that face off, and we're going to give her the surprise look because I just ripped her face off. Hold, there we go. Just line them up, and then pop that back on. All right, now she has that surprised face. For her size, I'm not going to lie, her articulation is actually quite impressive for her size. You know, a figure with joints, or with legs this thin, I'm really surprised by how well her articulation is. You know, a figure this with this tiny hands and legs and so forth, I would not expect the articulation she has. Quite impressed with that. She also comes with this teddy bear with bat wings. One of her hands is designed so she can hold it, but we're going to set that over here to the side, and we're going to set her right here. The reason we're going to set her right there is because in a few minutes after I'm done with Izuku, we're going to... that is his name, right? Yeah. Anyways, we're going to do some size comparisons with other comparable figures, anime figures. So again, he comes with these energy effects. They are actually really impressive energy effects. I like how they can wrap around. These are his legs, hands, neck. Yeah. I'm not going to use those for the time being. And then, of course, like I said, he comes with a display stand. And with, you know, I wish that Anime Heroes and stuff came with a display stand, because honestly, one of my biggest gripes with Anime Heroes and SH Figure Arts is if you're doing like a high kick, you know, martial arts and stuff like that, because these are fighting characters. You have to find that balance point to get them to stand, or get a SH Figure Arts Tamashi stage. This is impressive that he comes with a display stand, and I'm going to do a kick pose in a second. So, comes with two faces. You got and toss those over to the side. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I didn't even show you the faces that Anya came with. She has this goofy little face here, like I said, and then she has that face, which is her, and then she's got the mischievous face. And then, of course, right now I have the what the hell face on her right now. For Deku, we're going to put this face on him right now, because that would be the face I would use for if he's doing a upward kick. I am going to say the only complaint I've had about this Deku so far is when I took him out of the package, his head was being problematic. His head, while it does stay on good right now, it was a little difficult to get back on. Sorry I'm saying so much, guys. Ooh, that hurts my fingers to put that in there. Ooh. Anyways, that spiky hair of his is problematic. Like I said, it would probably be easier if I took the head off to do this. You know what? Let's just do that, and we'll see if we can get it back on in a sec. Because that hurts my hands a lot. Again, like I said, problematic for people with, medical issues like me with nerves. Again, you really can't. I can't really complain too terribly much. I mean, it's spiky hair. Spiky hair is, you kind of have to learn to deal with it, because I'm gonna use my shirt to squeeze his head back together. Spiky hair characters, I really shouldn't complain too much, because that's the character. You really can't say too much about that. Okay, so Spiky hair. Again, I'm going to use my shirt again. Hold on, guys. Sorry about this. Sorry for taking them off camera like that. But, again, nerve damage. But, okay. So, there he is. With his face. So, when it comes to these hands, let's see how easy they... Okay, that's about the same that it, when it comes to a Halo figure, for getting the hands on and off. I will say these figures compared to Halo figures, they have a much sturdier plastic. I know that the Halo figures, the plastic is rubbery, and that's a complaint for some people. Because, the Halo figures tend to warp easily, especially the guns. These do not... I mean, his hair is rubbery a little bit. And he's got those fingers there. I assume that's one of his power fingers. Like I said, I've just started watching the series, and I'm not even that far into it, I honestly have to say. My son was ashamed of me. He was like, "You're really getting into that now?" Anyway, so... He's got his face, but the reason I like this stand is because if I wanted to do a pose... That arm is... Ooh, that arm is stiff. Oh, yeah, like I said, you can do that much better with him. You don't have to find that balance point like you do with anime heroes. You can really get him up there for that kick, if you wanted to do that. Really, the anime heroes line could really use display stands. They would really make things a lot better. You really can't beat this. For the price, I mean, and I'm looking over here at my Deku. God, why do I keep saying that? I'm looking over here at my anime heroes, Izuku, and he is... I'm noticing that this Jazwares one actually has some, if you look on his pouches, there's actually a little in his belt, and his knee pads, and his, ankles where his boots lace up and stuff. He actually has some weathering, and the Anime Heroes version is really stark and clean. I'm not gonna lie, for the money, this is a way better buy than the Anime Heroes line, and also it is way more affordable than the SH Figure Arts. So here is the Anime Heroes Izuku, and as you can see, he is a tad shorter. He's also a little bulkier. I'm going to be honest, I like the Jazwares bulkiness, less bulkiness a lot more. I like the thin, it's just a better looking figure. I hate to say that, but, and I understand that this outfit is later in the series, but that's not the point. Also, this Jazwares figure, if you're buying one of these to do a custom, not only is it a more cost-effective, this is much more customizing friendly. To be honest. Anyways, so that is them compared to the Anime Heroes version. Let's take a look at some other Anime Heroes figures for comparison purposes. Here is Goku. And like I said, this is the Anime Heroes line. And Beatus. So, like I I said, they work very well together. Yeah, this will do very well for photography if I need to have him versus him, or him versus him, or her versus him, which would be hilarious. Anyways, but and then, even though the next figure is in a completely different price category, let's look at SH Figure Arts compared to these. So, there we go with Krillin. God, there's so much. Since I was in high school, there's been, and we're talking, 92, 93, dude. There has been a complete fucking assload of argument on how to pronounce his name. And then, of course, Bardock. Just to get an idea of how big the SH Figure Arts are compared to them, here is the anime heroes compared to the SH Figure Arts. Hey, Miss Gretel decided to come pay us a visit. Hey, Miss Gretel. So, anyways, when it comes to Dragon Ball, not gonna lie, Krillin and Bardock are two of my favorite characters. My favorite villain is Cell, with evil Majin Buu running a close third, with fat Majin Buu running a close second. But so yeah, that is the total anime line from Jazwares. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer. I will try to answer back not thoroughly, but as quick as possible. It is the holiday season, and I'm going to be doing some visiting family and typical holiday shit. And but if you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them. And I didn't even look at his articulation. So he is got double jointed knees and double jointed arms, and of course his head's on a ball joint, and he's got rockers in the hands and rockers in the ankles, and he got ball joints in the hips, etc., etc. His articulation, if you couldn't have if you couldn't have figured it out by when I was doing the flying kick earlier, he is well articulated, much better articulated than Anya here. But anyways, that's the review. Like, share, I don't give a fuck. Talk to you guys later.